What up, what up, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Hendrix, and we are back with another episode of What's Hot in Hip Hop. Today, we're going to be talking about NBA Young Boy, the situations he got going on, plus his prior incidents that led him up to this. But before we get started, I want you guys to hit that like, subscribe button, and also click that notification bell so you can know when I drop new content and you can stay in the loop with your boy. Right? But as we start this off, I want to say, NBA Youngboy, I don't think you're a bad kid. You just make poor decisions. And it's not like you just caught this fed case and this is the only thing that's ever happened, right? You're no stranger to this criminal justice system. And that's what's added up to get you in the situation that you're in now, right? Back in 2015, as a minor, NBA Youngboy was charged with 2 counts of attempted murder from a drive-by shooting. One of the charges were dismissed, and the other one was reduced to aggravated assault with a firearm. And he was facing up to about 10 years for that charge. In May 2017, he posted bail at $50K. The original bail was set at $200,000, later was reduced. He was released after serving 5 months. He could have been serving time as an adult, but the judge decided to spare him on that. August 17, the judge suspended the 10-year sentence and gave him 3 years probation. Can we say lucky or lucky with a 4-leaf clover, man? This kid is getting in trouble for the most serious offenses and kind of walking out with a smile on his face, right? But you know what? I don't wish jail on no man. So I'm happy he got out of the situation, man. If they couldn't prove it, let the man go, right? But then, after that, he wound up being involved in a shooting outside the Trump International. It wasn't him shooting, but he was shot at, and his bodyguard fired some shots. Somebody in his entourage got wounded, and the shooter shooting at him was shot by his bodyguard that carried a legal firearm. So NBA Youngboy had no charges in that case. But not too long after, his camp was targeted, right? They were targeted, and I say that because he should know. They got hip-hop police out there, and their job is to listen to these lyrics and kind of watch you, go to your shows, see what you're doing. And they take note, and they bring it to the prosecutors to try to build cases against people. And that's what I think happened in this situation, because his camp was targeted with the Bottom Boy Gorillas, and they were involved in a raid operation that arrested 15 people. And they wound up finding guns, including AKs. They found scales, weed, some pills, and he was arrested with about $47,000 on him, right? Now, like I say, if you know you a celebrity, you worth millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. There's people out there that'll say, yo, young boy, chill, I got this. If something happened, just take care of me and make sure I got a good lawyer and my family's taken care of. You the breadwinner, we gotta make sure you're out. You're on probation, young boy. What are you doing surrounding yourself around that? Yeah, you living a life, you got millions, you don't know how to act, you barely 21. I get it. I was that age before too. But with money doesn't come wisdom, I guess, right? Because he was still living ignorant and doing ignorant things. And you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. If you on probation, what are you doing with guns in the house and drugs in the house that's not prescribed to you? It just doesn't make sense. You want to smoke your blunt? Cool. Smoke your blunt. Make sure you ain't driving in your crib. Don't keep a felony amount on you. And that'll be easy to wiggle out of a misdemeanor charge. Even if you're on probation and you got millions, you could wiggle up out of that. But once you start talking felony amounts, that's when they got you, right? And honestly, these cops and these prosecutors, they'll give you enough rope so you can hang yourself and not be able to get out of it if you change your mind. because they know your criminal past and they know what you rap about. So they thinking in their head, it's only a matter of time before he slips up. All we got to do is put him on probation and wait for him to slip up because he's bound to make a mistake. He doesn't look reformed. He doesn't seem like he's changed. And that's what wind up happening, because not too long after, he was caught up in this federal indictment. Now, what do you expect if you shooting music videos with Dracos in it? You on probation, you know you ain't supposed to even be around a bullet, but you shoot music videos with Dracos. You think they can't tell a difference between a prop gun and a real gun? Like, there's people that sit at a computer and analyze these things. They can tell the difference. But the only thing that I'm not feeling was how they try to slander his brand that he took time to build. It took him years to build this fan base that he got. And the operation name was called Never Free Again. It's a spinoff of what he branded himself to be, Never Broke Again, NBA Young Boy. And they spun it, Operation Never Free Again. Basically, when we get you, you ain't getting out of this. And if you could look at how this case is panning out, they ain't even give the man bail. The feds don't play. State case, yeah. If you ain't commit nobody in a heinous, when I say heinous, I mean heinous, like chopping their head off or something crazy. Like, I've seen people get charged with murder and get a bail on a state charge. But this federal, they not trying to give him no bond. And they meant it, never free again, man. I hope this man gets out of this situation and he learns from it, because he's a father, man. He's got kids, and these kids, I see their face when they look at him, they light up. And he's a real in tune dad. Like, if it's one thing about him, yeah, he's got a lot of kids, he make a lot of babies, but that man is providing for them. So I can't knock him for how many children he has. He's a father and he takes care of them. I hope he learns from this, because it ain't gonna be too many more chances. And if he does wind up doing 10 years, who's to say where his career is gonna be then? The only good thing he's got going for him is that he owns his masters, and there's no label that owns his masters. Because if that was the case, they would love him going to jail, because when he's not hot no more, and he's burnt out in the new wave and all that, they'll still be making money off of all his old records that he made. But Young Boy was smart. Young Boy owns his own masters. He got his own record label under a LLC, which is all paid out to him. And he's not liable for certain things that happen. The man made a good business move. He just makes street moves that he shouldn't be making. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Man, I hope this man makes it out of this situation and he learns from this mistake. But in the meantime, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you feel. Do you feel he's going to get out? Do you think he's going to get some time? What the case may be. This is all my perspective, how I feel on it. But until the next time, guys, I'm going to see y'all later. I love you guys. Shout outs to the new subscribers. And I'll see you guys on the next one.